welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a lovely day today and enjoying the sun, especially if you're in the UK because we hardly get the sun. But yeah, today we have a try on, first impression and a wear test of a foundation. I will get straight into it. So we have the MAC Studio Face and Body Foundation. This is actually a foundation that I did try a couple of months ago when I was going out, and I just didn't like the consistency, and so I've never gone back to it. So I thought today would be a good time to like test it out and see what I actually think. And I bought the bigger size, so I kind of want to use it up. The one I have today is actually the old packaging of the MAC Face and Body. So yeah, because it's like the old packaging and I haven't used it, so I thought I'd try it. If I like it, I'll use it this summer. If not, I'll give it to my sister or someone else with a similar skin tone to me. This has 120 ml of product, which is mind-blowing because normally foundations only have 30 ml of product. So this has 120 ml of product and it's £36, which I think is so good for your money, because even the Glossier skin tint is, I think, is 30 ml and it's about £25, and the NARS foundations, DIOR foundations are all normally 30, maybe 50 ml, and they are like between 30 to 45, £50. So this is £36 for 120 ml. They also do a smaller version of 50 ml, which is £32. So I went for the bigger foundation because it's only £4 for another 70 ml of product. So it's like double the small amount and it's only £4 more. But I feel like if you're going to travel and put it in your bag and all of that stuff, the 50 ml is going to fit into your makeup bag a bit better than the 120 ml. So the claims of this foundation by MAC is that it's a lightweight hydrating foundation that delivers a satin finish and sheer coverage, which sounds good. I love a sheer coverage foundation. And the benefits of this foundation, they say, is long wearing 8 hours. We'll be testing that today and we'll do a wear test. And it says it stays true to colour, so it doesn't oxidize or anything. And it's waterproof. I'm not going to the water today, but I think I might go for a walk with my mum and my sister so we can check if it is like sweat proof, I guess. So I am going to swatch some on the back of my hand. So I'm going to shake it. I don't know if you're supposed to shake it, but my Glossier skin tint was supposed to shake, so it only kind of makes sense for me to shake this, isn't it? So it's like a screw cap, and it's like this dropper, which I like this dropper because it reminds me, oh, it just poured out. I don't even have to squeeze it because there's not much product. So that's the foundation shade. It's literally, you can see the consistency of it, it's just running down. So it's not too thin. It's not too thin. I feel like the Glossier skin tint is more watery than this one because it is trickling, but it's very slow. So I've just literally just smeared it around and you can see the watery property of it. Just gonna like, got a little spot on my arm. So this is it blended out. I feel like if I was going to match my hand, I've done such a good job because you can hardly see it. It's just around this bit here. And you can see the nice hydrating, glowy, glossy finish it's giving. So I'm excited to try it on my face because if it does work for me, it'll be an amazing summer foundation. So before I start, I'm just going to clip my hair back just to make it easier for me. To get my hair out of the way. So I'm going to pop it on half of my face first, and then we can kind of compare and see how we like it. I'm just going to dot it. So this is how I wear my Glossier, but I just realised that this is probably more pigmented. Oh, let me zoom you guys in. So I've just popped it around half of my face, and right off the bat, I think it's a good colour match, don't you? I feel like when I put it on, you can see it's not as runny as a Glossier, because the Glossier skin tint will just run down my face. But I think the colour match is very good. You can see it, and I think the colour match is very good, which is the plus point. And I feel like with skin tints, you can always like get a shade darker or lighter, which is really good if you get your shade bang on. because if you go lighter in the winter you can still use the same foundation, and if you get darker in the summer you can still use the same foundation because it kind of gives you a little bit of give. But yeah, I'm going to use my favourite IT Cosmetics Complexion Perfection Bouquet to blend this out now. And as you can see, this shade is a perfect match for me. I think, obviously because it's a skin tint, a little goes a long way. I'm just going to put some on my nose and my neck. Ooh. Oopsie. So this one, you don't have to squeeze as hard as the Glossier skin tint. I have to make sure I don't have such a heavy hand. And then I'll do my nose now. Sorry, I just have my mirror there, that's why I kind of went off-centered. I hope I was still... That's half of my face done. So this half has the MAC face and body, and this is my normal skin. And I feel like it's blended really nice. It's slightly covered my spot. Obviously it's a sheer coverage foundation, so it's not going to cover it fully, which I completely understand. So initial thoughts, it's definitely a good colour for me, and it blends so nicely. It's really nice. It is definitely dewy. It's definitely dewy and like glowy, and like I've never tried the Glossier Future Dew oil serum hybrid, but I feel like this is what your face would look if you used that on your foundation. But yeah, I quite like it. I'm going to do the other half of my face now. And I'm not going to squeeze too hard because this one, it just pours out. I've literally like gone into town with this foundation. So I'm just going to blend it out now. I think I've taken a bit more foundation on this side compared to the other side. I quite like, it's covered all my like discoloration on my neck, and it's like so hard to be like a girl. I've got quite a light chest, but my neck is really dark. Struggles of an Asian girl. Yeah, I think it definitely mentioned. I really like this foundation because it doesn't make my mouth area look that grey, and my forehead doesn't look grey, because normally both areas I look grey, but like my forehead does not look grey. So I feel like I will kind of like pick up this foundation over a lot of other foundations this summer, just because I know my forehead wouldn't look grey. So that's like a major struggle I have as a brown girl. Like I think on my chin, like it's a bit, you can see the hyperpigmentation a little bit under on my chin, but it's actually not that bad compared to like other foundations. Like with other foundations I do put some colour corrector on my chin, but I think I can get away with some concealer with this one. But yeah, so this, let me check my hair now. This is the foundation after I've applied it. My first impressions of this foundation is that it's a good shade for me. It blends so easily. There's no like lines from the foundation, like it kind of sinks into your skin a little bit, and it's very glowy. As you can see, I am an oily skin girl. I do have combination skin, so I might powder in the middle just to make sure it doesn't get as oily for the rest of the day, but I'm not going to powder today because I kind of want to see how it wears, just so in the future I know if I should powder or not. But yeah, I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup. It's currently 12:29, so 12:30, so we'll try and do an 8-hour wear test. I think we can. I had a late night last night, so hopefully I don't get tired and sleep by 8:30. Yes, I am being a grandma. Foundation claims to be an 8-hour wear foundation, so let's test it. I'm gonna quickly do the rest of my makeup. I'll come back and let you guys know how all the products applied on top of this foundation. And I'm back with a full face of makeup. My makeup applies so seamlessly on top of this foundation. I absolutely love how this looks. I did set my under eyes with the Refi powder, and I did set my nose with the Refi powder because my nose did look a bit oily or glossy, and I know my nose likes to get oily throughout the day, so I thought it would be an unfair test on this foundation because my nose is going to go oilier and I just don't want to hate this foundation. So I have set, for full disclosure, I have set under my eyes and my nose with the Refi powder. Other than that, I haven't set the rest of my face. I love the little glow it's giving my skin. It's so nice. But yeah, I'm going to do another check-in. I think I'm going to go eat lunch. It's 12:40. I did my makeup in 10 minutes, guys. That's how of a pro I am. I'm joking. But yeah, I'm going to go have lunch, and I think we're going to Bromley to do some shopping. So maybe I'll do a check-in about 4 o'clock, so I'll see you then. Hey guys, I'm back. It's currently 4:17, so it's nearly 4 hours since I started wearing this foundation. I'll zoom you guys in. So I think the foundation's worn very well. Left side, straight ahead, and right side. There is a bit of oiliness on my chin. My nose not too bad, but I did powder it. And you can see, I only put a bit of highlighter here, but the sheen on the side is really nice. It's definitely a dewy foundation. If you don't like too much of a dewy foundation, you might want a powder, but I think it's worn very well. I haven't used setting spray because I want to see like how it lasts without setting spray. But I do use the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray every time I wear foundation or makeup, so I think the setting spray will make it a little bit better, but it's nice and glowy. So this is the 4-hour test. It's just a bit oily on my chin, but other than that, I think it's worn very nicely. It's been quite a busy day, and another thing I want to say is I don't feel like I'm wearing foundation. It literally just feels like my skin, which is very nice. But yeah, I really like this. If you want a comparison of this foundation with the Glossier Skin Tint, please let me know in the comments below. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a lovely day. I'll see you in my next video.